Hi there everybody, Not Spore Bat here, and welcome to Plankerton. Today we're going to be going over my D-amp here. It's straight west of the home base, just a little bit north, down in the bottom. And we'll be going over west. And we're going to be pathing him through here. And we're going to have a nice little small tunnel up there as well. So we're going to start over here. If you have my previous, or if you have this amp up here in the top, E, or if you don't, whichever, you might have to add some of this, because this might contribute to block off. And this is where we're going to start. So husks will spawn down here, mostly all in this area. I don't think very many over there, a little bit over there as well. And then they'll either head that way or want to go up this ramp and this way across. But we don't let them go this way. So we will start here. And all that's here is this, a edited floor with this edit 2 tiles taken out on the north. A ramp and just some walls. And then we'll start at the top of this ramp here and build out of metal. So we'll place a cone, floor, wall, a wall, and then we'll place a wall here. And we need to edit the southwest corner out of this tile. And 2 more walls. And we'll trap out after. So it should look just like that. And hopefully the husks will path this way. I believe if you put anything down here, I believe spawns will take this out. I think. I just know stuff I always put there got broken, so it could be husks as well. So we'll start at the bottom of this natural ramp here, going into the tunnel, and 1 wall, and a wall here. And same on the other side, we will have 2, and 1 down there. And then 4 walls here. First one at the top of this ramp. And we'll place some more walls above here. They'll be 4 wide. And then at the edge here where these ones are, 1 wall there. And we can start our spawn trap. Four tiles out on the first row. And 2 rows of 5. And then 4 lowly old ones over here. And that should match up with all of this nicely. And I believe that will be our spawn trap. And then we have 4 ceilings across here. So just like that. And here's this corner, which is right there, down the center, first row of 5. And that will be that part. Alright, now we'll head inside our tunnel. and it's basically is a tunnel, so just floors all the way. And I believe one past here to the east for a floor, and then walls. I guess we can start back here. There will be one here at the east side. We leave one open on the north here, the last one, and we just box it all in. And then ceilings, we'll start at the back. Oh, did they fix that? Well, look at that. Congratulations, Epic. You couldn't build here before. Well, I might need to make a couple extra traps. Well, okay. And I believe that's actually everything. Yeah, that'd be the entire build for here anyways. We still got a small tunnel over here. So we'll just go this way to the south. Now, depending if you have that amplifier up there on the hill or that one, you may have to do something different here. But this is what I have. So we'll come to this 2-wide natural ramp here, which corresponds with the top here. And there's our amplifier down there. So we're just going to go over here. And we're going to place one wall here. And then we're going to make a nice little tunnel. So I believe it's 3 walls and a little corner with 2 walls. And then on this side. Now over here, depending what you have up here, this will be my next video, but we have crafted a wooden floor spike here, or wall spike, sorry, with heels on it, and it's supposed to go there. But that's kind of next video. So let's let you see what's there. So it's basically some block off for the south spawn and spawn trap, etc. But that's the block off part.
Build it up.
So a wall here, and then we'll do floors and ceilings. So we can start with a floor at the beginning and a roof with 2 more out there. But don't do that one. So just like that, 1 more here. And I have 1 extra roof tile there, so it's just another tunnel basically. There. And that is actually the entire build for tunneling, etc. So we can start trapping here in a minute, but we're going to go do our amplifier here first. So we'll take some walls, and our monitor is right here. So that will be the husk target. So we'll put 3 walls and a ceiling. And then I just had a nice lid here. And on the sides, I had put 2 of those. So that's our amp design. That's all I had. Nothing really gets back here. And plus, if you put any more, well, we have tornado on this amplifier here, and space rocks, etc. So basically, I kind of built out of it. The tornado will take this tile and this tile of traps, usually the floors and ceilings sometimes. It's kind of random, and it also will skirt the corner of this block off here, kind of right here where I'm standing. Maybe these 2 tiles, and those ones, maybe just the walls, you know. It kind of just cuts across here, across this edge. It's nothing to worry about, but and then down there, like I said, it'll cut across there, and it will actually cut into anything you have beside there. Doesn't really touch those ones so much, and then sometimes it will go just into the block off up there a bit. And I'm not sure about these tiles if it goes across here, But the tornado just kind of wanders all down and around here. And space rocks as well. It's kind of all the way down in here. So I opted not to put anything up there, just block it off. And then here, well, I just kept this tunnel kind of this way. So, because flingers and lobbers were wanting to go this way, no matter what I did. So, because otherwise they would just walk up this way. But I decided to make a nice tunnel for them instead. So, it was easier than blocking this. So we'll go start trapping, and we'll start up in the front end, down by spawn. And traps we'll have are double crit wall darts. We'll have 2. 3 actually, sorry, because I accidentally placed one there. And then 12 broadsides, double crits with heals. You could probably throw a roll like this on them would probably be a little bit better. At least on 2 to 4 of them, depending, something like that. Probably 2 for sure, just because they're closer to the front of the tunnel, and a little extra reload wouldn't hurt because they're 12 seconds. So, and that's very long reload time if you consider how many tiles husk traffic travels across. So. Pardon me. Alright, and then 20 ceiling electric fields. We're sticking with the same here. Double damage, crit rating, and double durability. And you can change that if you want. You could put, something like this if you need more durability on them. So there's some options in the traps here. So it's this is what I use, and I don't know, I'm not low level, so I really can't tell you what the lowest or worst traps you could use, but generally I make my tunnels so that nothing gets through, and I have 2 to 3 tiles of extra empty traps that don't get used. So, and then that's kind of cushion for other stuff. So anyways, we'll have 3 of these ceiling electric fields, and they're just crit rating, crit damage, crit damage, and dura. 2 double crit gas traps, and 8 ceiling zappers, all crit rating, crit damage, crit damage, and dura. And then 3 floor freeze traps, 3 impact, 2 reload and effect, and 1 all dura, 2 reload and effect duration. And there might be some options in these as well, just for durability wise. Pardon me. 5 double reload sound walls with effect duration, and 3 singles with effect duration, single reload. And then 7 all dura tar pits. You don't have to have the healing, but that's just my schematic. And 2 reload speed wall darts, crit rating, crit damage, reload. And I have heals on them. You could put dura if you wanted. And then 4 wall dynamos, and they're crit rating, crit damage, the reload speed ones, reload and heals. And 1 4 impact and a reload wall launcher. You could probably even use a 3 impact to reload, or 5 impact, or whichever. Probably something with at least 2, I would think. So, and then this was the optional wall art up on the top. Yes, Mr. Wolf. And then the optional wooden floor spikes. We have 3 different kinds here. So just a 130 full damage floor spike, or all dura with heals, and just plain old 3 dura. So depending what you want to use, probably be the safest bet would be the blue ones. The 130s, I think you could probably use 1, maybe 2, and then you could use all 4 of these or all 4 of these. So it's kind of, the optional is inside the tunnel, so because I have a couple actually in the tunnel, so just to cut down on the CCs I have in there, because crowd control is a thing too. So anyways, we'll get started here. So we're down by spawn here, and we're going to place our ceiling electric fields, and we have 20 of them. And we have, I'll start at the south end to keep in order, just 1 there and 1 there. And that one basically is just kind of for halfway up this ramp area. It's not really going to hit anything down here, I don't think, but basically just in here a little bit. I didn't want to go full damage, so, but then we have all of these tiles, but not that one. And we are going to be over structure, and I will explain why at the end. I believe it's only 3. So basically every tile out here, except for this one for some reason. Maybe husk traffic doesn't travel so much here. So that will be our entire spawn trap. And then we will take one wall dynamo and place it on this wall. Make sure it has healing on it. That's very important for this wall, just in case husks do decide they want to start going this direction. So, and if you have like less stats and kind of so on and so forth, you may have to, because I know I did at one point in time, and on my other account I have block off here. That way? Probably that way or the other way, whichever. Probably at least like this, if not. Something like that, you know. You might have to add. And then walls, of course, whichever. But it's totally up to you. You'll have to see whatever works for you. So, because not every home base is the same. There's always little small differences, especially depending on where your AFK spot is, where you're standing, etc., etc. So for me, I'm standing over there, so a lot of the husks are going to want to come visit me up there. Or try to anyways, whichever. So I don't know, their natural path, I guess, would be this way. Up to there. Or they could go down and around and that way. So husks kind of like to travel in here a little bit. So they will actually walk quite a ways just to get to you. So we're going to not have anything here. That'll just be empty. But we'll start here. And we'll take our double reload sound walls. And we'll have 2 there. And across here. I do believe it was 5 across there. And our singles will go just on those 2 walls. So we have enough sound walls around here. And we might be able to remove that one, but we'll be okay. Sound walls are now excluded from CC, so actually I had more here, but I had reduced, and I never actually tested and added more back in after Epic's kind of update, because really only thing out front here for CC is going to be sound walls. But they're kind of excluded now, seems like, sort of. So I originally did have 2 here, but we're going to change it up. So, and I ran it a bunch of times and it seemed to work just fine. So we're going to take wall dynamos, the last 3, and we're going to have a wall dynamo here, and 1 there. I believe, is that a wall dynamo? Oh no, my bad.
A little building.
It was one of these, I think. Okay, well we'll start with just the 2 here. And then our wooden floor spikes. You could use this one. And then here's where the 2 optionals are. So you could either use these ones, or you could use 130, say, if you wanted, on these 2. And that'll be the wooden floor spikes for here. And then the all durability to reload floor freeze trap, because assassin husks and just little guys will be getting in here. So you're going to have a lot of traffic right in these first couple tiles here. So hence the reason for the 8 million sound walls out front. So, and if you're worried, you could add 1 or 2 in here, whichever. So, and our 2 ceiling gas traps are going to go above our heads here. And then I just have to look here to make sure. It was a wall dart, yeah. Alright. So we will have one wall dart, a double crit, on the north wall. And we will have another one, I believe, on the west wall, pointing down each tunnel. And then the wall dynamo. Just have to find the reload one. May have actually missed one, we'll see. And the wall dynamo was there. I was thinking about a wall launcher, but I wasn't gonna because I have a lot of CC on the floor in here. So, and then this is where we start with our broadsides. And we place 2 here. And then 2 here. And we're just gonna keep going here. And I believe it was up to there. Was 3 tiles worth of double broadsides. And a wall dart. And 2 more broadsides here. And then in here, originally I believe I had 2 floor freeze traps right here. And I'm going to use the 3 impact ones because by now all the small stuff will be gone, so it'll be like smashers and stuff. So you can place 2. And then 3 tar pits. The healing wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't think it matters anyways because it gets wiped, but for tornado. So, it'd be probably still pointless, but that's okay. And our last wall dart here, we would place there. I must have missed some back here. I missed a few wall dynamos, I believe. Oops. And here. Sorry about that. It was back there, 3. There. So we have the double crits here. And 1 here. And then we have reload ones here for wall dynamos. But this one here, you could probably maybe use one of those if you wanted with reload on it. It was optional. So if you want a little more reload on them, they're not bad for reload anyways. I think the regular ones are 6 seconds, so it's not too bad. The ones that really matter would be the broadsides. Like for these 2 here, some reload would be advised because they're 12 seconds, but there's still enough damage in the area, we're good. So we're going to take one of our ceiling electric fields here. The crit rating, crit damage, just a damaging one. Any kind of damaging rules is okay, and we'll throw it on the corner here. Reload might be okay as well, just because it's going both directions. So something that comes through here could get hit twice. And now ceiling zapper, and we'll place 1 here. So we'll start here. So 2 gas traps, ceiling zapper, ceiling electric field, and then now we just go zapper crazy. The last 2 here, you could put healing on them, or up top here you could probably place 3 anti-airs, but I just still don't think it would help to keep them. But for structure wise, you could do it that way to maybe try to save your walls and stuff. And oh, look at that, you can place 1 there even to help that one. So I don't think tornado touches that one though, just these 2. You could if you wanted, I'm not going to, but so that will be all the way through there, yep. And then take some of our wall dynamos, double crits with healing, It's kind of important for these walls. And you could place 3 there. Could put a wall dart here if you wanted, in case something actually makes it this far. Mini boss, etc. You know. So, and you could probably add on here if you wanted. Keep in mind that floors and ceilings won't really be registered. I don't know if you could make them go like this. Never actually experimented because the tornado just kind of does its thing in here, takes everything out. But maybe. Would they path this way? Yeah, they probably would actually, to tell you the truth. I don't know about this last wall here. They might want to come around to here, you know. So I can't remember which wall they target, if it's this side or that side. So, but if you had to add some, oops. Oh wait, yeah. Then you can. So that will be this entire tunnel. And you can change it up if you want more wall dynamos in here, you can use them. I just went for broadsides for extremely high damage, so smashers, etc. So, and then we'll go to our other one here and then we're done. So we'll come to this side and we will have, I believe it was a wall dynamo here. You can use a reload one. And a, let's see here, single reload sound wall, and I missed one, so I think I might have made one extra down below. It's okay. And one double. And our last wooden floor spike. I'm gonna go with that one. You could use the blue one, or the one, maybe the 130, because I don't think propane husks come this way. So, and then we will have our last floor freeze trap, and I have the one with impact here, just because it's very minimal traffic, but it's not like assassin traffic comes this way. It'll be flingers, lobbers, etc. So, and then our 4 broadsides, the last ones, are on these 4 walls. And on the corner is the wall launcher, facing towards the tunnel entrance. And I believe it was a wall dart on that one. Could have been a wall dynamo too. We could place a reload wall dart in case you have 2 flingers in a row. And then a little bit of luck with them. And I think I had a small wall here, just to make them go around, I believe. Could have been there or there, just to make sure they hit this tile. And that will be our last tar pits here. 2 of them there. I missed the back end. I might have, just check here. Nope. Well, I overcrafted on the tar pits. It's probably the 2 floor freeze traps in the other tunnel. You could probably swap them for this. That's probably what I was thinking. So ceiling wise, we have our last one of these. Was there? I better go look, but I believe it was 2 of these here, the more damaging ones. And I didn't have anything here on the first tile, and then it was zappers. And here was, I think I might have actually had switched it to just one of these out here. I think I had 2. Well, we'll see. And then there was a ceiling electric field here. Could do double crit or anything. Doesn't really matter what you put on this one. So, and you could almost place a gas trap here, but I don't know. We better just fix that. Oh, of course. Yeah, I was 3 over. What's that thing? Oh, it's connected. There we go. So 3 over. So we're gonna have one of these out here. There we go. Nothing. 1, 2. Yep, 2 more zappers back here. I missed 2. And that'll actually be it. And it's 3 over structure, so I should be good for building wise. Yep. The only reason I'm 3 over is I updated my home base for shortcuts. So I kind of do a War Games build in here as well. So like shortcuts, close quarters, Space Rocks War Game. You'll see a lot of anti-air turrets everywhere. Not so much here. So because you get Space Rocks on this amplifier, depending I guess on your other amps that you placed. Maybe it'll move around, I'm not sure. Not really familiar with a lot of different amp setups. So yeah, but here I don't even worry about Space Rocks either, because the majority of them they are up on this ridge. So, but that will be the build. So throw me a like, throw me a subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, I believe that is everything. So, except for this one. Wrong edit. There we go. It's supposed to be like that, sorry. Alright, have a good day.